No! Good morning, folks, and happy Saturday. You know, I can't lie. I'm kind of glad JB's Fortnite was not updated last night. Because if it was, we would have kept our butts up all night playing it. And even though we went to bed, went in, ate, and went straight to bed last night, my butt still did not want to get up this morning. So I could only imagine what it would have been like if her Fortnite would have been updated. I would have probably been... would probably overslept. I can't lie. I wouldn't have overslept. I don't oversleep. But I would have been very, very, very tired today. But luckily, her Fortnite was not updated. So we went right inside, ate, and went right to bed. But I guess let's go boogie on to our client, get him into the shape of his life in this freezing cold weather, folks. This freezing cold weather. Well, I definitely thought I was going to be late today. But we beat our client here. And actually, as we're pulling in, he's pulling in. So let's get our butts out here and get him better today than he was yesterday, folks. Well, our client definitely got better today than he was yesterday. And I will say, we got 3 sweatpants on and 2 hoodies. It was a bit overkill. In the beginning, it felt good. But by the end of the workout, I can't lie, I was kind of toasty. Kind of sweating a little bit. But today, I think we finally got through our client's head. You've got to be loose. I was like, bro, did you not listen to Bruce Lee at all when you were a child? He's like, who the heck's Bruce Lee? I was like, okay, why are you punching people, kicking people if you don't know who Bruce Lee is, brother? I was like, be like Walter, my friend. Be like Walter. And he's like, I just feel like I'm wasting energy if I'm super tight. I'm like, you are. You've got to be loose. Loosey-goosey. Then it's energy preservation, friend. It's energy preservation. And as the day went on, he finally started catching on. That is one thing that is like one of the hardest things to understand, though, as a fighter and as a combat athlete is stay loose. Stay loose. Stay loose. Stay loose. Stay loose. Stay loose. You can't be tight. Being tight is not going to help you. It's just going to wear you out. So on and so forth. But let's get our butts home. We've got to go pack our bag because after practice today, we're going to be going to this oyster festival. Oyster festival. And they're going to have po' boys. They're just going to have food. Food. Lots of food. Mainly roasted oysters, which is what I'm excited about. It's for Mardi Gras, but I thought it was for myself. I thought that's why they built it. That's why they were doing this oyster festival. Was in celebration of 24 years of BillyGoat on the earth. But supposedly it's not about 24 years of BillyGoat on the earth. It is about Mardi Gras. So let's get our butts home, get JB, and head to practice to go get better today than we were yesterday, folks. And we have made it home. Let's run inside, drop these sweats, hop in the car with JB, and go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, folks, we have made it to the gym. I guess let's get in here and get better today than we were yesterday. Because, we definitely need it. I found some old videos of me shadowboxing. Goodness gracious. Did I look like a dum-dum? It, like, kind of made me irritated. Kind of invigorated me to go in here and continue doing what we do, getting better today than we were yesterday, every day. Because we need to get a lot better. That was seriously bad. Really bad. Goodness. Let's go get better today than we were yesterday.
It takes longer, right? It takes longer to recover.
Alrighty, folks, some good hard MMA rounds, some good sparring rounds. Let's run over next door to get some jitz rounds in so that we can go eat some oysters, folks. Alrighty, folks, training complete. Whew, was that a full day of training? Goodness gracious, we got our butts here at like 10:45 and we're leaving at 2:45. That was a whole day of training. Let's go get to this supposed oyster festival, see what it's all about. Since we found out that it's not celebrating me, it's celebrating Mardi Gras. Some bullshit. But let's go grub down some oysters, because after a whole day of training, I am quite hungry, folks. And I can't lie, I did it today. I'm beat, folks. Well, we have made it to this supposed oyster festival. I guess let's get out and see what this thing's all about. So I hope there's oysters to eat. Set it on the flyer, because I'm freaking starving, folks. Maybe a po' boy or two. I don't know, but I am hungry. So let's go find something to eat at this oyster festival. You know, I always question what it would be like to work on one of those tall sons of bitches. Definitely not for me. I don't even know if I'd work on the top freaking floor of that. Not my thing. I'll punch people in the face, I'll get punched in the face, I'll get slammed on my noggin, but on a crane, not my thing. Not my forte. Well, I think we made it. Actually, I'm pretty sure we made it. There's a big sign saying that we made it. And we have entered the gates. And look, there's a big sign I was talking about. Well, folks, there wasn't much to really see there. It was more like a block party. My mom did not inform me of this. She just told me it was an oyster festival. I thought it would be set up like a food truck festival. It was not. It was music, drinking, and overpriced food, which is a bummer. But I will say the oysters there were pretty good. They were pretty good, but it wasn't like anything spectacular. I could go to the local oyster house and get the actually better oysters for a better price, and not have to sit near other oysters that are on the ground and guts and goo and crumbs and this and that. I could sit in a sanitary environment. I'm about sanitary. I was already a germaphobe before I started fighting, before I started training. And I think that training makes you a little bit more of a germaphobe, genuinely. I think it brings out the inner autism more than ever. But, yeah, parties and stuff just aren't my thing anymore. They used to be my cup of tea. I used to like to get shitty and hang out with my friends and do things like that. But, like, I like to hang out with my friends, but I don't like to get shitty no more. Drunk people are annoying. When you stop drinking, then you get around drunk people, you're like, these folks are annoying. Let me just tell you. Don't get me wrong. Maybe every now and then I'll have an occasional beverage, but I really would rather train or play video games or hang out with JB. I mean, I hung out with JB, but you know what I mean. Like, loud environments, obnoxious people, unsanitary environment, just not my thing. Not my thing. I like festivals, but that was not a festival. That was like a block party. Not much to see, folks. Kind of a bummer. That kind of sucked. I was hoping it would be more exciting. Maybe I'm just not the exciting guy. I don't know. Maturity? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I don't think even when I was partying that would have been my shindig either. But I have no idea. I don't know. let's get home, folks, and go check out this new season of Fortnite. Now that seems fun. Not to mention the music kind of like sucked. They had the mics up too loud, the amps up too loud, and it just sounded like it was terrible. Let me just tell you, folks, not what I was looking for. And I thought it would be like more oyster kind of music. It was like 70s rock, but terrible 70s rock. It was really a letdown. I was hoping for more. I was hoping I'd be able to show you this kind of oyster, and this one, and this one, and this one. I literally ate one plate of oysters because I was grossed out by the environment. There was mud on the floor, bro. We're in a parking lot, and you chose a muddy parking lot. Come on now. And then there was like, people of course don't clean up after themselves. That's just how life works. And it was grody. Think about eating oysters. The messes that happen. You envision it. I'm not gonna explain it to you, just envision it. I bet you can envision it. But let's get home, folks. Froggy's got the moves. Hands on the knees, hips thrown back. My apologies, folks. JB and I are just dum-dums. Hey, look, there's pepper boxing. I wonder what they do there. I wonder if they box pepper. Me and JB are just dum-dums. It was just a frog doing frog things in a leapfrog stance. It was not throwing it back. So, like, we stopped to get some ice cream right on the way home. And let me just tell you, folks, our generation is absolutely doomed. I handed the lady a 20. It was $10.70, right? I handed her 20 and 70 cents. And she goes, I didn't put in the change. You can just take this. So JB hands her it back, and she goes, can we just get a 10 back? And she looked at us like she was like, we were speaking another language. Like, well, let me explain the math to you, ma'am. It was $10.70. We gave you 20 and 70 cents. That would make it $10. $10 would be the change. It's not hard math. I hope the ice cream's at least good. Well, folks, we have finally made it home, and I have been wanting to play some forts all freaking day, folks. But now that we have finally made it home, after the major letdown and then having to explain to people math, and I ain't no math teacher, I kind of want to take my butt to bed. I'm not going to. We're going to go inside and we're going to sit down for a second. Probably make a little bit of coffee. Get the caffeine flowing again, you know what I mean? And then we'll hop on some forts here in a little bit. But goodness gracious, folks, it was a long day. But at least, even though we had a major letdown this afternoon with the whole Oyster Festival, you know, like, what are people doing nowadays? They just slapping the name festival and stuff and calling it a festival when it's really just a block party. I think that's what people are doing nowadays. Because that is not the first festival that I thought was going to be a festival. And it ended up not being a festival. Let's just put it that way. I'm thinking more like the Renaissance Fair, you know what I mean? Renaissance Festival. That's what I'm thinking of when I think of festival. But maybe I just have a misconstrued mindset of what a festival really is. But I guess let's get our butts inside and see if we can get on some fort, folks. Because I really want to play some fort. But I'm really freaking tired. I really beat. But we did get better today than we were yesterday. So that is a plus. Even though we were let down by the festival, we at least got better today than we were yesterday. But let's get our butts inside and get on some fort, folks. Shortly that is. Not right this second. We may go in and get right on. I doubt it, though. Well, I guess after sitting down and falling asleep, let's go take some crowns in Fortnite, folks. You suck. All yours can
There's
sips.
one more shooting at you.
I see him now. They're giving me their loot. Appreciate it, homie.
Got a med kit if you can. There's two of them.
They saved me. Oh shit.
Elizabeth, did you pick that med kit up that I just gave to him?
Sprint, son of a bitch.
There's so many.
I know they just keep coming.
Pick up my reboot card.
I'm in the middle of battle. I gotta win this first before I can start thinking about grabbing reboot cards.
I died. I was dead.
Leave me the hell alone, team.
There's another one over there. There's another one right there where you killed those other people at. Rebooting. Or, what's it called? Reviving, I mean.
Dude, that team just saved the shit out of us.
Got a sniper.
You're dumb.
Pick up our loot.
Yes, I do. Dude, I'm popping. 19 kills.
Nope, there's a car.
I'm fucked.
If they've stayed away from it.
No, there's somebody there, but I'm getting it. I got it, but I died.
There we go, baby.
There's only 9 people left, but there's 5 squads left. Both dead.
Oh, don't. That's who you had to fight.
They hopped out. They hopped out of that. Come on. Yes.
Fucked us.
Oh my god. This storm kills faster than the other.
No!
What the hell?
I was at the edge.
You were out of it. That was
bullshit. 22 kills, bro.
Hey, Elizabeth didn't die in that one.
22 kills.
Knocked one.
Good shit. Hope it's a sniper.
Knocked the other.
Press the
You
last
got
one.
one more.
The last one has a sniper. Oh, a roundhouse kick for the dub. Well, we just finished up an amazing live. To all the ones who were there, a big fat thank you. I wouldn't really say much has really changed from last season to this season. They removed swords and added fists and baseball bats. So I guess that's pretty cool. Kind of liked my sword, but I can rock with the Sub-Zero fist. I can rock with them. We did catch at least one dub, but we are probably, most likely, guaranteed to regret our decisions of staying up so late. We were only going to play for like an hour, and then we ended up playing for like 3 hours. But we're probably going to regret our decisions of staying up late, playing video games. But at least we had fun. JB has to go be a real nurse tomorrow, so it was a good way to kick back and relax and just enjoy some time together. If you don't play games with your girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, whoever it may be, games are a great way to bond. A great way. It's how me and my friends from college have stayed in contact for so long. If it wasn't for video games, we probably wouldn't still be friends. We probably would, but we wouldn't be in as much communication as we are to this day. It's the way that we've all stayed in touch. We hop on the games, we shoot the shit with each other, make fun of each other, then we get off and do it all again the next day. At least we did for a really long time, until we all got lives. Now, we're either working or training or working or hanging out with freaking girlfriends and all that stuff, but we do make the occasional time to play games with each other because, like I said, it's the best way to stay in touch, best way to catch up with some friends, best way to just, when you have people you care about and you want to stay in touch with them, play some games with them. You want to spend some time with them, play some games with them. It's not as good as being in person, but it makes up for it, folks. It really does. But I guess let's take our butts to bed. As we learned today, not everything is as it seems. We thought we were getting a whole new Fortnite experience. That is not what we got. We thought we were getting a oyster festival. That is not what we got. I guess we got an oyster festival, but it was like a oyster block party, more or less. So, I guess all I can really say, folks, is sometimes things are not always as it seems. Not always as they seem. But let's get our butts in bed. Good night, folks, and BillyGoat loves you.